Welcome back to Alluring Atlas, your gateway to our beautiful planet's wonders and hidden gems. Today, we embark on a captivating journey through France, a country celebrated not just for its iconic landmarks, but for the diverse tapestry of regions, each brimming with its own unique culture, cuisine, and breathtaking landscapes. From the artistic streets of Paris to the sun-drenched shores of the Côte d'Azur and the historic shores of Normandy, join us as we explore the distinct and enchanting regions of France, unveiling the essence of French charm and elegance. Each region, with its unique geography, culture, and essence, offers travellers an unforgettable journey into the richness of French life and landscape. Île-de-France. At the epicentre of French power, culture, and history lies Île-de-France, a region that radiates out from the vibrant metropolis of Paris to encompass a wealth of natural and architectural treasures. Encompassing an area that stretches from the densely wooded forests of Rambouillet to the gentle hills of the Mont Saint-Michel, Île-de-France is the geographical heart around which the rest of France orbits. Within its bounds, travellers discover a microcosm of what makes France enchanting. Majestic châteaux like Versailles and Fontainebleau, which narrate the country's royal past, and sprawling parks and gardens that offer tranquil escapes from the urban rush. In Paris, every street and every square breathes a story, from the revolutionary fervour of the Bastille to the artistic alleys of Montmartre. The city's monuments, like the Stoic Arc de Triomphe and the soaring Eiffel Tower, provide iconic backdrops, while hidden gems reveal the city's enduring charm. Atlas tip: seek out Paris' lesser-known museums, such as the Musée Jacques-Martin-André or the Musée Rodin, to experience the city's rich artistic legacy without the crowds. Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur, a tapestry of azure seas, sun-soaked landscapes, and vibrant cities define Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur. Stretching from the southern Alps' snow-capped peaks down to the Mediterranean's glittering coast, this region is a celebration of nature's contrasts and cultural richness. The scent of lavender fields in Provence, the luxurious allure of the French Riviera, and the historic charm of cities like Nice and Marseille invite travellers into a world where every sense is engaged. The light and landscapes of Provence have inspired artists from Van Gogh to Cézanne, while the Riviera continues to draw those in search of its timeless glamour and seaside elegance. This region's geographical diversity, from the verdant calanques of Cassis to the rugged Mercantour National Park, offers endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. Atlas tip: time your visit to the lavender fields of Valensole Plateau for late June or early July, when the lavender is in full bloom, creating a stunning vista of vibrant purples that stretch towards the horizon. Normandy. With a coastline shaped by the tides of history and landscapes imbued with an ethereal beauty, Normandy stands as a testament to France's complex past and its enduring allure. From the iconic islanded abbey of Mont Saint-Michel to the solemn stretches of the D-Day beaches, Normandy's geography is a canvas on which the story of bravery, pilgrimage, and artistic inspiration has been painted. The region extends from the chalk cliffs of Étretat to the tranquil orchards of the Calvados department, offering a blend of natural splendour and historical gravity. Here, the impact of the Norman conquests and the poignant memories of World War II converge with the simple pleasures of tasting camembert cheese and sipping Calvados. The Norman countryside, with its half-timbered houses and verdant fields, encapsulates the rustic charm of France's rural heart. Atlas tip: for a truly Norman experience, visit the Bayeux Tapestry and then head to a local market to sample the region's renowned culinary products, from dairy to seafood, which tell their own stories of the region's cultural heritage and bountiful lands. Continuing our exploration into the heart of France, let's delve into the unique landscapes and cultural richness of Brittany, Nouvelle-Aquitaine, and Occitanie. Bretagne. Brittany, a rugged peninsula jutting into the Atlantic Ocean, is a land of dramatic coastlines, ancient forests, and deep-rooted Celtic traditions. Stretching from the bay of Mont Saint-Michel to the westernmost cliffs of Finistère, Brittany is a region where the sea is ever-present, shaping both the landscape and the character of its people. The region's coastline, one of the most beautiful and wild in France, is dotted with lighthouses standing sentinel over the waves, secluded beaches, and charming fishing villages. travellers to Brittany will quickly notice the strong cultural identity manifest in the Breton language, music and dance, as well as in the region's distinctive cuisine, which makes ample use of the sea's bounty. Brittany's interior, with its mystical forests and medieval towns, offers a stark contrast to the rugged beauty of its coastal fringes, inviting visitors to explore a different side of this enigmatic region. Atlas tip. Venture to the walled city of Saint-Malo, where you can walk atop the ramparts for stunning views of the Emerald Coast. Then explore the narrow streets within the city walls, brimming with history and Breton charm. Nouvelle-Aquitaine. Nouvelle-Aquitaine, France's largest region, stretches from the lush vineyards of Bordeaux in the north, through the sunflower fields and fortified towns of the Dordogne, to the surf-washed beaches of Biarritz and the Basque country in the south. This vast region is a microcosm of what makes southwestern France enchanting. A rich tapestry of landscapes, from the flat marshlands of the Marais Poitevin to the soaring peaks of the Pyrenees. Visitors to Nouvelle-Aquitaine are greeted with a diversity of experiences. From tasting some of the world's most renowned wines in the Bordeaux wine country, to catching waves on the Atlantic coast, or exploring prehistoric caves in the Vézère Valley. The region's cities, like Bordeaux and Limoges, offer urban elegance and history, while its rural areas provide serene beauty and a slower pace of life. Atlas tip. For an unforgettable experience, take a dawn balloon ride over the Dordogne Valley. Floating silently above the medieval castles, villages and vineyards offers a perspective on the region's beauty that's truly unmatched. Occitanie. Occitanie, a sun-drenched region in southern France, blends the historical depth of medieval cities like Carcassonne and Toulouse with the wild beauty of the Pyrenees and the languid charm of the Mediterranean coast. Spanning from the remote villages of the Cevennes to the vibrant streets of Montpellier and the serene canals of the Camargue. Occitanie is a region where history, culture and natural beauty converge. The region's unique character is deeply influenced by its history as the heartland of the troubadours, who celebrated the Occitan culture that still thrives today. The warmth of its people, the richness of its cuisine and the diversity of its landscapes make Occitanie a captivating destination for those looking to immerse themselves in the essence of southern French life. Atlas tip. Take the chance to walk the ramparts of Carcassonne at sunset. The city's ancient walls and fairy tale towers become bathed in golden light, offering a moment of timeless beauty that captures the spirit of Occitanie. Embarking further into the heart of France, we explore Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, Burgundy, Bourgogne and Champagne, and the Loire Valley, Centre-Val de Loire, regions celebrated for their breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and the art of French living. Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes. Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes, a region of dramatic natural beauty and dynamic cities, stretches from the Massif Central in the west to the majestic Alps in the east. It's a land where the air is crisp, the landscapes are bold, and the culinary traditions are as hearty as they are refined. This region is a haven for adventurers and nature lovers, with Mont Blanc, Europe's highest peak, towering over Chamonix, a mecca for mountaineers and skiers alike. Meanwhile, Lyon, the region's cultural and gastronomic heart, pulses with history from its Roman amphitheatres to the traboules of Vieux-Lyon, offering a deep dive into French culinary excellence. Visitors to Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes can expect to be moved by the contrasting landscapes, from the serene beauty of Lake Annecy, often called the Venice of the Alps, to the volcanic peaks of the Auvergne. The region's diversity is mirrored in its activities, whether you're skiing the vast slopes of the Three Valleys, hiking in the Vanoise National Park, or indulging in Lyon's culinary wonders. Atlas tip. Take the cable car to Aiguille-du-Midi from Chamonix for breathtaking views of Mont Blanc and the surrounding Alps. It's a near-vertical ascent to one of the highest peaks accessible by cable car in the world. Burgundy, Bourgogne and Champagne. The regions of Burgundy and Champagne are synonymous with the art of winemaking, each boasting landscapes and towns that have been shaped by centuries of viticulture. Burgundy, with its rolling hills and historic estates, stretches from the gates of Dijon to the vineyards of Beaujolais, offering a palette of wines that are as diverse as they are exquisite. Champagne to the north is a land of slopes and broad valleys where the cities of Reims and Epernay are the beating heart of the champagne industry. In these regions, travellers can immerse themselves in the rich tapestry of French winemaking, exploring vineyards that date back to Roman times and tasting vintages that have captivated the world. Beyond the vine, Burgundy's Dijon is a treasure trove of medieval and Renaissance architecture, while Champagne's Reims is home to one of France's most magnificent cathedrals, a coronation site for French kings. Atlas tip. In Burgundy, follow the Route des Grands Crus to explore some of the world's most prestigious vineyards. In Champagne, book a cellar tour in Epernay or Reims to discover the secrets of champagne production. The Loire Valley, Centre-Val de Loire. Known as the Garden of France, the Loire Valley enchants with its magnificent châteaux, verdant landscapes, and the meandering Loire River, which has shaped both the topography and the history of the region. Spanning from Orléans to beyond Angers, the valley is dotted with over 300 châteaux, from the opulent Château de Chambord to the graceful Château de Chenonceau, which straddles the Cher River. The Loire Valley offers visitors a glimpse into the Renaissance era, when these grandiose homes were built as symbols of wealth and power. Beyond the castles, the region's fertile lands produce exquisite fruits, vegetables and wines, celebrated in local markets and restaurants. The gentle climate and picturesque towns have inspired artists for centuries, making the Loire Valley a haven for those seeking beauty and tranquility. Alas, tip. Rent a bicycle and follow the Loire à vélo, a cycling route that winds through the valley, offering an intimate view of its chateaux, villages and vineyards. It's an eco-friendly way to explore the heart of this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Exploring the lesser-known regions of France brings us to Corsica, Alsace and Lorraine, areas rich in unique landscapes, diverse cultural influences and historical depth. Each region presents a distinct experience that diverges from the traditional French narrative, offering travellers a glimpse into France's varied and vibrant regional identities. Corsica. Corsica, a rugged island rising from the Mediterranean Sea, is a place of wild beauty and fierce cultural pride. Known as the Island of Beauty, Corsica boasts a dramatic geography that spans from glittering bays and dense forests to jagged peaks and the desert des Agriates. The island's diverse landscape is a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts, offering everything from hiking trails that traverse the mountainous interior, such as the renowned GR20, to serene beaches and secluded coves accessible only by boat. Travellers to Corsica are often struck by the solid Corsican identity, which manifests in the local language, music, cuisine, and customs. The island's history as a strategic Mediterranean outpost has left a legacy of Genoese towers, citadels, and ancient archaeological sites, while the coastal cities of Ajaccio and Bastia blend French and Italian influences in their architecture, art, and way of life. Atlas tip. Experience the authentic Corsican culture by visiting a local market or festival. Try the brochu cheese, a staple of Corsican cuisine, and listen to traditional polyphonic singing, a hauntingly beautiful expression of the island's soul. Alsace. Nestled between the Rhine River and the Vosges Mountains, Alsace is a region defined by its picturesque villages, vineyard-covered hills, and rich Franco-German heritage. This small yet dynamic region, with its capital in Strasbourg, is a mosaic of cultural influences, evident in its architecture, languages, and gastronomy. Alsace's storybook towns like Colmar and Requevier are famed for their half-timbered houses adorned with flowers, cobblestone streets, and vibrant markets. Visitors to Alsace will notice the blend of German efficiency and French art de vivre, especially in the region's celebrated wine route, which showcases the best of Alsatian vineyards and white wines. The region's strategic position has made it a historical crossroads, shaping its unique identity and making it a place of compelling contrasts and uncommon beauty. Atlas. Tip. Take a leisurely drive or cycle along the Alsace wine route during the autumn harvest. The changing leaves and the opportunity to participate in wine tastings make it an unforgettable journey through Alsace's heartland. Lorraine. Lorraine, bordering Belgium, Luxembourg and Germany, is a region of serene landscapes, industrial heritage and poignant history. The area is marked by its rolling plains, the rugged Vosges Mountains, and the tranquil waters of Lake Medine. Lorraine's past as a contested territory has bequeathed a rich tapestry of art, architecture and memorial sites, including the moving World War I battlefields and cemeteries around Verdun. Lorraine's cultural landscape is as varied as its history, with a strong tradition in the arts, exemplified by the Art Nouveau movement in Nancy. The regional cuisine, with specialties like quiche Lorraine and Mirabelle plums, reflects the agricultural richness and culinary cross-pollination that characterises the area. Atlas tip: explore Nancy's place. Stanislas, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of France's most beautiful squares, adorned with gilded wrought-iron gates and graceful fountains, embodying the elegance and artistic spirit of Lorraine. As we weave through the mosaic of France's regions, here are some insider tips to navigate the country's landscapes and cultural nuances with ease. France's comprehensive rail network offers a scenic and relaxing way to journey from the lavender fields of Provence to the historic heart of Normandy. For those hidden gems tucked away from the main lines, consider renting a car to explore at your own pace. Accommodations in France offer a spectrum from charming bed and breakfasts in rural vineyards to luxurious hotels in the heart of Paris. To truly immerse in French culture, try staying in a gîte or a chambre d'hôte. Embrace the French way of life. Meals are a ritual to be enjoyed slowly, and a simple bonjour can warm any greeting. Remember, dining etiquette holds a place of importance, and tips, while not mandatory as service is included, are a gesture of appreciation for exceptional service. When shopping, especially in smaller towns, be mindful of the midday pause, a time when shops close for a few hours of repose. Our journey across France's stunning regions has been a tapestry of landscapes, history and flavours, each thread unique and vibrant. From the alpine majesty of Auvergne-Rhône-Alpes to the rugged charm of Brittany and the sun-kissed tranquility of Corsica. France invites you on a journey of discovery to experience the diversity that defines this exquisite country. We encourage you to step beyond the landmarks and into the heart of France's regions, where the true essence of French life unfolds. We're eager to hear your stories of exploration and discovery. Subscribe, like, share, and comment with your favourite French regions or hidden gems you've uncovered. Your experiences inspire us all to venture further and explore deeper. Thank you for joining us on Alluring Atlas as we traverse the enchanting regions of France. This journey through France's heartlands and hidden corners has been enriched by the landscapes, stories, and people we've encountered along the way. Stay with us as we continue to seek out and share the wonders of our world in upcoming episodes. Don't miss our next adventure, where new stories, cultures, and discoveries await. Until then, keep exploring, dreaming, and sharing the incredible journey that travel offers. Safe travels, and see you soon on another trip with Alluring Atlas.